Right, here we are. I've been excited to do this, the Ready or Not review. So, I played this in the second and in the penultimate video, or the second to last video. I think I gave a brief description of it, at least some of it. But I knew that I was going to do a full-on review of it, and my first proper review. I have a feeling I'll change the name of the Doom review to the Ballsy Doom Rant or something like that. But here we are. So this game is... Oh, fix my back. This game is on Steam, early access. People say there was a PvP alpha or something like that for a while, but and it's still technically in alpha, I believe. It's at the top. Oh, you don't, because the face cam, but under my face cam there is developer strings, like developer text for the build and whatnot. In its current form, it's SWAT 5. Like, you can't say it's pretty much. You can't say it's pretty much SWAT 5. You can't say it feels like a SWAT 5. It should be SWAT 5. Or whatnot. It is SWAT 5. Just not officially SWAT 5, you know. So, feel a sneeze coming. I gotta put these sleeves down. They're tight on me, or at least lower them a little bit. There's starting to cough my circulation a little bit. Gonna have to stop wearing this soon. It's only a medium. But anyway, so you see there's copy. This is your hub. This is your between mission hub. You're probably not going to be here as much, though. You're going to be here in one if you come on the game, get into a mission, complete that mission, and get off. You're probably the amount of time spent in here is probably going to be about a 17th of the amount of time that you're going to be playing in mission, unless you're playing with a team that doesn't really know each other's styles, play styles very good, or rules they'd have in the team. But anyway, let's get further into this. You're gonna go here to select your loadouts, and if you're in single player, you can even select your loadouts for your guys, your AI that you'll have. I guess I should have stayed in that to show you. Roughly a rough draft. Your selection. So this is your primaries. These are your primaries. They're going to be adding more. They are the month. I know that for a fact. They're going to add a Scar and a few other guns into the game, and give a few guns an overhaul. And you know what? I think for the secondary, I'm going to switch to one I don't use, because I only use the 5.7 right here. But you're not going to be using your sidearm unless your main arm unless your main arm gets runs out of ammo. And that can happen when you don't know it, and it will happen when you don't know it, because there's no ammo counter. But your tactical, I just use the mirror gun. I think that's what most people just use. If and flashbang. I wouldn't advise people not to use CS gas, actually, because that can result in you lowering your score by accident. And then the stinger grenade is pretty much a stun grenade. And then you got another tactical device would literally store wedge. You can do C2 explosives to open doors and whatnot. You know, door wedge to block off a door, and pepper spray. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna showcase what this table does, what the weapon customization is like by customizing my M1911, or I guess M45A1. Never heard it said like that, but I'm gonna put a RMR dot on it, and then for the muzzle, I don't use the suppressor on this gun. I'll use the compensator and the flashlight. I think in terms of underbarrel and whatnot, you're probably always going to use the flashlight. You're gonna be aiming down sights constantly, almost all the time. So it's you know, it's, at this point just have a flashlight, or put the flashlight in the grip section and just remove the other underbarrel thing. But you can modify your loadout here, and then here's where you come to check if you like your setup. So quick switch out like that, and then before we head off into the mission, we're going to go and do a quick training course, sort of SWAT version of the Call of Duty 4 test range, test course, you know. So we're gonna open this door. I already know what's coming, so open this. 1 set, 2 set, breaching. Could have gotten killed right there. And right there. Oh, careful. And I don't really take much precaution, so actually I don't even use the mirror gun. I could have got killed easily right there and there. And I believe 1 set, 2 set, breaching. I always love saying that. I love the sound of that 1 set, 2 set. Oh, oof, grazed her arm. That's the first time I didn't kill her though. Alright, so let's go. So yeah, I've had this game maybe about a week, around that. And I've got over 20 hours in here. I've been playing this a lot. So we're gonna go here. This is the most basic mission. And you have different types of missions. These are, I guess, your difficulties. You know, barricade suspects, raid, active shooter, bomb threat, and hostage rescue. I'm going to try and do a raid because I'm trying to get A's on those. And those scores that they showed in the lowest corner, or sorry, in the lowest that they showed in the lower corner. Obviously, it's your highest difficulty completed. So I think I'm doing good on this, especially for only 20, something like 21 hours, something like that. Takes a while to load in sometimes. It's been quite a bit, a surprising amount of faster now that I got 16 gigabytes of RAM. Before a few days ago or something like that, I only had 12. So I'm gonna get these guys to breach, and they're gonna do their thing, and I'm gonna go around. This game is very loud despite my volume being very low in game. You heard that explosion? And yeah, you have to be on your ball. This is more of a SWAT simulator than SWAT was. Actually, maybe it's just as. I only have played a little bit of SWAT 3, but this is already, I know for a fact that how much SWAT, like SWAT this is. I usually have my fire team do the opening here, just in case the door is trapped or whatnot, but that's alright. And also, one thing I forgot to mention in the, let's put those on. One of the things I forgot to mention in the gear setup, at the, oh, they got into a fight, or, well, not a fight, but you know, but the, one thing I forgot to mention was the gear tab. You probably saw me go like hover over it, but that's your night vision goggles and whatnot, 1 set, 2 set. I don't think I, yeah, that was bad throw there. Let me, okay. Yeah, I don't normally do the flashing. That's my AI's job. But they are way too far, so you know what? I'll push the door open like that. Yeah. There we go, breaching. And because I'm going at this area alone, and this is probably the most difficult area, I have to be pinpoint and on the ball, because I'm usually not. I hear footsteps coming from the other side. I can now get them to come to me because they're just on the other side of the building. They're coming through. You can see the names. They'll be. Oh. Oh. Okay, the civvy didn't die. Yeah, it's actually really laggy right here, but that's because I'm recording. Actually, I don't even notice if it's been laggy. Because I actually for once wasn't paying attention to how smooth it is, because but I didn't really for once didn't focus on that, because I want to try and talk about this game, because I love this game. Why is Eli all over there? He's gonna get himself killed. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is you don't have, where'd the guy go? Oh fuck these glitches. He didn't. Oh wait, no. I think no. He was over. Never mind. But no, this game does have quite a few bugs still. But it's not. You can't fault the developers on it. They're doing a great job considering the stability of this game. In every scenario, actually, and the fact that it's able to push out this performance in an alpha state is very good. It's got very good quality control of the development of this game. Just gotta clean up the mess that my guys made before. Actually surprised at least one of them didn't die. The Eli, either Eli or Prescott, like the red guys for me at least, are the ones that usually don't make it. So this is really good. They die a surprising amount for how little they actually are, how little I depend on them. So yeah. Maybe they're a bit overpowered, but at least At least they're not invincible, right? It's still a somewhat balanced system. And, it's still gonna go... Oh, well, it's still better for being in your favor because of how strong they are, and it's... Sometimes it actually might seem like your guys are on the verge of dying or whatnot when they won't be. I don't like kicking the door, but I don't like kicking it because if you don't open it on the first go, even if you do, if you kick after the first kick, if there's an enemy behind the door, they'll notice the kick and start shooting at the door, and their shots will hit you. Once there's not someone over there. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, I got scared. What's going on here? Oh, I jammed it. Yeah, that was my fault. We're not getting an A on this one. Although I think that is the first dead city. It's either the first or second, so it's going to be good. It takes something like 200 away from your overall score, mission score, when you kill a civilian. So, look at that. Got him. Sorry, my nose is just kind of runny. Not runny, it's itchy. I'm itchy all around. Not sick though. Something that's always been the thing for me. Where's this guy's gun though? Oh, there it is. Oh, whoops. No, this game is definitely not made for the carefree. It's a game where I don't like having play styles like forced on me in a game. Because I don't think anybody does. Sometimes it's necessary for a game to be as good as it can, I don't know. I definitely don't mind it in this game actually because it's SWAT simulator, and so it's only fitting that there's the appropriate style being put, style of play being, the appropriate level of simulation. I mean, obviously any level of simulation, the higher the better, right? So as long as it's not, like, doesn't require any, like, personal sacrifice, I guess, but that's not a game at this point. At that point, that's the gaming edition of MK Ultra. Sometimes this happens. I think I know where the guy I missed is. If I missed a guy and I'm just not remembering to arrest somebody or report somebody's arrest. I already failed the detaining of the suspects, so you can fail these objectives. So I'm not going to get look at that. I'm not going to get the objective completion for oh, look at that. I'm not going to get the objective completion score for that, so that's going to take 500 away from my score at the end, because each objective is 500 points, so that's okay. That's okay. I want to say I can still get an A, but pretty sure I can still get a B at the very least. This isn't all of them. There's no way. Oh, I didn't report him. God damn. And that's still, no, it's not. I'm missing somebody. still. Oh, look at that. I don't even need these on. I only need them on to look over in the corner over there. Real like that. Sometimes I don't know what the conditions are. Sometimes the thing in the top corner there will show up. Sometimes it won't. Where it wants you to press page up for yes or page down for no. But I don't even get why that's in single player, or sometimes in general why that even exists. But see, look at that. That's a lot. Yeah, that happens. Alright, so yeah. I'll be playing this game a lot more on the channel and whatnot. I might actually stream it if you want to see that on my Twitch. I haven't streamed in days, but let me know if you want to see more Ready or Not content from me, and if you want me to stream it, let me know. You know. But out of 10, what would I give this game? Let's do something. I want to try to do something. Overall, I'd say I'd give this game out of 10 maybe a 8. There's still not a huge variety of guns. There's not a huge variety of customization for the guns. There's not enough missions. There should be more different scenarios than the 5. By missions, I mean there's not enough maps, but that's probably the thing they're most worried about. Should you get it at its price? Probably around $50 US, but people here in Canada, it's 46. I think that at its price of 46 Canadian dollars, something like 52 USD. That, yeah. You know, there's nothing against it. There's no microtransactions. The only other purchase for this game you can make is a supporter edition, which is like $90 extra. That's if you want to. You don't even have to for the base game, you know. For the base game price, it's good. And there's no reason not to. Like I said, no microtransactions. The developers, you know, I don't think they've talked about microtransactions or anything even. There's a lot of mod support for this game apparently. And you know, it kind of teaches you about being in intense situations, even in games and whatnot. Just in general, being in intense situations and learning how to deal with them. And I can't wait to see what it brings. It's gonna be great. But with that being said, this was my review for Ready or Not. And I'll see you in the next video, where I'll end off Doom Eternal, do the last part, and yeah, that'll probably be in a few days or something, but until then, I'll see you.